What's up, everybody? Luke here, and today is my 19th birthday. So, of course, to celebrate, I got a lot of brand new Thomas gifts. So, without further ado, it's time to show you guys what I got this year, and I'm really looking forward to this. Once again, I want to sincerely thank my friends and family for everything here, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So, I'm gonna start out with Bachmann stuff this year. And beginning us off is LBSC Thomas. So this model is absolutely beautiful. I love this whole livery. I love all of the merchandise of this guy especially. Just looks incredible. So for those who don't know, this is Thomas before he was painted blue. And Bachmann released this back in 2020. And I just never actually ended up getting it until now. But I'm still really impressed with this. I know everybody's talked about it to death, but still an incredible model. Really, really great addition to the collection. So continuing on from that, we're not done because I have two new pieces of rolling stock. So first off here is the water tanker. This is a really nice piece as well. I love tankers. This is my 6th one now. And the blue on this tanker is super unique. Looks really great in my opinion. I like the logo on the side there, the text, add some character to it. Just generally really nice. And also here is the red one plank wagon. Another really nice piece. I love the one plank wagons especially. As you can see there, it's red on the outside and gray on the inside. And it comes with this little Brendam Docks crate. So again, I love this. It's awesome. I have the gray one, the one that's gray all around the side. And now the red one here, again, super nice. I don't have a ton of red rolling stock, so this is another really nice addition color-wise. And yeah, this just got discontinued a few months ago, and I'm really glad I got it now because I know the prices are going to go up pretty quickly once this thing's out of stock. So really, really glad I have this now. Super nice. And yeah, I love the rolling stock. And I'm actually getting fairly close now to having all of the Bachmann rolling stock I wanted. And next up, moving on to Wooden Railway. First up, we have the Talking Railway series, Salty and James. So these are cool. For those who don't know, the Talking Railway series is basically a little subline that lasted from 2009 to 2010. And the engines here have these gold magnets. And basically what you do is you use a destination and they will interact with the character by name. It's a really cool mechanic, honestly. I really like it. And sadly, it was pretty short-lived. But they did end up making like 12, 13 characters somewhere around there. And James and Salty were the last two I didn't have. So now I do have them. And just for a little demonstration here, I'll bring up the Brendam Barrel Company. This is one of my Talking Railway series destinations, and it actually works.
Salty, you helped with a very important job today. James, it is important to collect the barrel of diesel fuel. Hello, Salty.
It's just some really cool stuff.
James, you have worked hard today.
So yeah, these two are super nice, and now I have all of them, so even nicer. The other engine is Roll and Whistle Percy. So, I know these engines kind of get memed on, and they're kind of hated by a lot of people. Although, I've never really minded them, personally, and I have Percy now. So, at this point, I'm just trying to get whatever I don't have in Wooden Railway, just to complete the collection more, I guess. So, Percy is one of those characters I didn't have in Roll and Whistle. Now I do, so, you know, can't really complain. He looks okay. You know, he's got the steam clouds around. The cab's all plastic, as per usual. And the light works. So, overall, pretty cool. Nothing to write home about, again. I have everybody now except Thomas and Edward, so I need to get those two. But, yeah, the Roll and Whistle line's definitely interesting, to say the least. So moving on to Trackmaster now. First up, we have the Salty's Fishy Delivery Pack. And this was just a really niche item, I guess. Kind of overlooked. It's a neat variant, I'll say. And I just kind of wanted it because, you know, it's something new, something fresh I don't have. And yeah, so Salty here, he's just got some water detailing that's like, I don't know, splashing past him, I guess. It looks interesting, to say the least. I think the blue's a cool contrast on the red. But yeah, this is a weird model because there's just no black printing over here. The cab roof isn't printed, and he doesn't have his name or number there on the body in the cab. Really weird stuff. I don't know why or how this happened, and it's on every single model of this, so that's the most interesting thing about it. But yeah, again, just a cool variant that I didn't have. And he also comes with the salt van here, and if you press the little trigger on the chassis, it explodes. like that, and it reveals the fish inside. And there was some cargo once upon a time, but that's since been lost, and I'm not really upset about it, but yeah. So I just think the function itself is kind of cool. There is a special piece of track that I do have somewhere that would trigger this little thing on the bottom there, and it explodes. Pretty fun. I also ended up getting a Hit Toy Company Byron, and I wanted him specifically because I want to make a custom of Brenda. I know it's a character that no one really cares about, but I think she's kind of cool looking, at least, and there's no actual toy of her, so I guess I'm making a custom at some point. I don't know when you guys will see that. I don't know when I'll make it, but now I have the material for it, so that's nice. Also, we have this little flatbed here, this orange flatbed. This came with the Salty and Cranky Brendam Dock set, the Hit Toy Company one. Yeah, there's also a variant. There's gray and red ones of these, which I already have, actually. So having an orange one is neat. And we also have this power plant truck here. This came in the power plant pack. And it's got the numbers there on the side. Really nice silver detailing across the rivets and the bars. And the coolest thing about this is that it flips. So you go from coal to tools. And then back again. So yeah, this is really neat truck. I love the detail on it once again. And I'm going to use this as Rickety in my series, or just in my collection in general. I'm going to slap a face on it. But yeah, really nice piece here. And it took me a long time to get one of these. They're pretty common. But now, I guess better late than never. Happy to have it. I got 2 take-along items. So first up, we have Kelly. This is a character that I have never had in diecast, surprisingly. And he's just really cool overall. Really nice face there. He's got the painted-in wheels. They're blue on the inside. The cab is really nicely detailed as well. Just really good stuff. The magnet's huge. I don't really know why they did that. But yeah, it is articulated. It goes up and down. The magnet doesn't move, unfortunately, like a hook would. But yeah, Kelly can go up and down with that, and then the back of the cab turns as well. So less articulation than something like the Trackmaster or wooden one, where it can you can pull out the crane more and make it longer. It doesn't extend, unfortunately. But still, I mean, this is a really nice looking Kelly. I think they got everything right. Very detailed. Also pretty weighty. I'm glad the crane arm itself is metal, as well as the cab there. So yeah, really, really nice piece. And then you have Mighty Mac. Mighty Mac is a character I had in Take and Play. Or not Take and Play. It was one of those AliExpress knockoffs. And it's in really bad shape, and both of the funnels are missing. So I've wanted a real Mighty Mac for a very long time, and now I finally have them. So very cool. Really nice faces, once again. They look great. A lot of detail, super nice coloring overall. Just a great model, and I'm glad I finally have a real Mighty Mac that has funnels. So very, very nice addition once again. So now readjusting the camera for some larger items. Continuing on with the diecast theme here, this is something I didn't really expect to have to talk about, but this is the Push Along All Engines Go Construction Crew 5-pack. Yeah, that's a mouthful. But yeah, so I don't really talk about All Engines Go merch on the channel. I don't really have much to say about it in general. But I have this now, so I guess we'll talk about it. It's a pretty neat pack overall. I know All Engines Go definitely is a controversial topic, to say the least, which is why I stay away from it. But yeah, I mean, these models are not bad by any means, I feel like. Just opening up here. I have opened these already, as you can tell, because I painted the buffers on Thomas and Percy. But yeah, I mean, I'll just give you guys a quick look at them. I love the detail. I think the printing looks really nice on these. The metal, like the bare metal look, the silver is also very shiny, and I appreciate that. There's a look at the face, and then the other side as well. I like this construction looking, like it's actually textured. I don't know what to call this, but like that little diamond sort of pattern there you can kind of see with the blue, and as it fades away to the like the silver metal. Looks cool, honestly. I like this. And then I will get Percy out as well. It's kind of stuck in there. Yeah, there's a look at Percy. They all got like some debris on their face and like scratches and soot and whatever. Yeah, there's a better look at that detail I was talking about with Thomas there. But yeah, I mean, these are nice. I mean, you know, like I said, I don't really have much of a use for them, and I don't really talk about them much. But I mean, they're cool collectibles, at least. I mean, I don't know. I don't hate them by any means, but I'm also far from a fan of All Engines Go. There's a look at Diesel. Yeah. And then here we have Carly and Sandy at the bottom. So there's Carly. She's very large. Her crane arm is very big. And she can actually pick up Sandy. So that's a cool little detail. I like that. That's cute. And then Carly, I mean, she looks all right. I don't like Carly as an engine, but, you know, I mean, it's cool, I guess. I don't know, I'm kind of running out of things to say about these models specifically. And then here's Sandy at the bottom. I like Sandy. I think she's kind of cute. Yeah, so her little bucket comes off like that. Pretty nice overall. I mean, this is far from something that like I'm in the target audience for. These are definitely more baby toys than normal Thomas items. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you like them. I'm not gonna bash you if you do. I'm not gonna glaze them either. I don't think they're perfect. I don't like All Engines Go. I'm kind of glad it's ending finally. But I mean, for what it's worth, these models are not bad by any means. They serve their purpose. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's how I feel about All Engines Go as a whole. And this is probably the only time I'm ever going to talk about the All Engines Go toys in depth on the channel, so I guess that was a nice little excuse to do that, so yeah. Anyway, let's move on. So, moving on, we have some larger wooden railway pieces now, and first up we have this little Big Jigs, I think that's the brand, crossing. This is nice, honestly. I haven't really owned any Big Jig stuff before, but yeah, you basically just take the gate and then you put them over in these little pegs like that. That's cool. I like that the road curves going across the track there. I think that's a nice detail. Just generally pretty cool. I might try and find a place for this in the layout. But yeah, you know, I like it. It's pretty realistic looking. It's cool. And then also there are some risers here that are also Big Jigs. They have the little logo on the bottom, so that's why I assume this crossing is Big Jigs as well. But these have some printing on the side as well. They're a unique shape as well. Just pretty neat, honestly. Not bad. So moving on to the actual Thomas destinations. First up, we have the oil depot. This is a surprisingly common item that I just did not have before this. Glad to have it now. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like the detail on the side. The printing here looks especially nice. Very industrial, very cool looking. And unfortunately, it has leaked a little bit. When I pulled this out of the box, it was very oily. I mean, you know, there's oil. But yeah, I don't know what's inside this. It's not water because it's too slippery to be water. But that gave me a surprise when I opened it. Surprisingly, a lot of these leak. I don't know why. I've never seen another item that's got liquid inside leak like this one does. But I mean, half the ones I see on eBay are always like read description, and then the description's like, oh yeah, this leaks. So, you know, at least I don't think there's much to leak out at this point. But yeah, you can kind of see there the little residue. If you change this from full to empty, it's supposed to like slide the oil level down in the tank. But I mean, you know, there's basically nothing left in there. But I mean, I'm not using this for the functionality of that. I'm using this as like a set dressing piece or just something to like fill space on the layout. And for what it's worth, I think it's going to do a great job at that. This is something that would look really nice near like the diesel works or the scrapyard. So I'm excited to get this on the layout and actually use it as intended. But yeah, this looks really cool and I'm glad to have it. The next destination here, I feel like, is a very niche one, but we have the Honey Depot. So just like the Oil Depot, this is also introduced in 2002, I believe. Really nice piece overall. This one's very, very hefty. A lot of wood here, and it just looks really cool. It's very blocky, very cool, like classic wooden railway style. So yeah, it's the Sodor Honey Depot, and on the side here, you got some bees, and these are like in the same style as the Busy Bee James and the Busy Bee Thomas. And they like spin around, and I don't know how, but I don't know if they're like magnetic and there's a magnet spinning around in here or what, but like this is cool detail. I liked it a lot. So yeah, they just kind of go all over the place. And then over here on this side you have the Honey Loader. So I'm taking this is the Honey Depot car, and I've had this for like I think 6 or 7 years now at this point, but this was included with this, but I got this in a DVD pack instead. So you take the honey barrel and you're going to put it in the little loading dock right there. And then you would press this down and it picks up the barrel. And it's supposed to come back up by itself, but mine's really old. I mean, they're all really old, but you just help it a little bit. And as it falls down there, you can see it hasn't landed in the truck. And I wish I got that on camera because that's the first time this has happened since I got it. I mean, it'll work better if I had track here with me, but I don't. So yeah, either way, really cool little addition there. I like that it's got basically 2 features in one. You know, I'm gonna try to recreate that landing in the truck again, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Let's see. Oh, well, we almost got it. We'll just pretend it landed. But yeah, really cool piece here once again. I love the bright yellow. I feel like that wasn't really used much on destinations at this point, so it definitely stands out as well. Love the blue as well. Just a really, really nice looking color palette on a piece. And for the second to last destination, this is a really interesting one. Also pretty niche, but this is the McColl's Pig Shed. So this was sold in 2008, and I believe discontinued around 2009, maybe 2010. And this is definitely an interesting one. So there's actually a little pig figure inside as well, so this is cute. Wooden railway figures are kind of like a dime a dozen, but this one's definitely more uncommon, for sure. That's got printing on both sides as well. Very nice. And then the actual shed here itself, I love the texture used. It almost looks like the Knapford covered bridge to me, but like obviously smaller. And it's got a green plastic roof here. And I believe if you press this little chimney thing, it's supposed to make a noise, but it isn't doing that. And I also think if you pull an engine over this, it makes a noise. Although, I don't think this has batteries in it, that's the problem. And I did not even check to see before I started filming this, so sorry. But yeah, just admiring the detail here. I love the texturing on the wood. You got the little bags and the bucket on there. And then, you got the title of the destination there. On the other side, there's some more, farm stuff. And then it's even got back detailing as well. And this is like a really nice, there's no inside printing, but honestly, I wouldn't really expect there to be. That's just a really cool piece. And it's going to be pretty easy to fit into a layout. It's very small, very compact. And yeah, also stupidly rare from what I've seen. Or not really rare, but expensive for sure. These go for a lot. And I hope my parents found a good deal on it, but I'm not confident they did. But yeah, so this is, either way, I'm really happy to have it now. So yeah, this is another really nice piece. I've had to move this camera way back for the last piece we're looking at today, and this is by far my personal favorite of the haul, and something I genuinely never saw coming. This is the Sodor airfield, new in box. At least it was new in box before I opened it earlier. But yeah, I just want to admire this box for a second, because I love these old style boxes. I mean, this is the stuff that, like, this is the era before I was born, basically. I believe this is like an early 2000s box, maybe 2002, 2003, somewhere around there. But yeah, the airfield destination is a really nice one. But yeah, looking on the side of the box there, talks about more about the destination. The top has the logo and the title. On the side, there's another view. On the back, I mean, look at that. This is also beautiful. This might be an even older box, actually, because there's clickety-clack here. I don't know where a date would be. Oh, actually, never mind. I see it. This is a 2001 box. Right there. You can barely see it. Maybe if I zoom in, that'll help. Yeah, there we go. So, either way, look at that. That is sick. But yeah, enough about the box. I'm really ecstatic about this just to display it. But the actual item is way cooler. So this is something, again, I'm just surprised I never had. But now, finally, it's in the collection. And it even came with Tiger Moth. Now, I've had Tiger Moth for a very long time. But this one is way better because this is my old one. As you can see, he's got a broken off propeller there, so it always like sags down to the middle. And also he's got a lot of paint missing throughout, like on the back there. Mainly, that's the worst part right there. It's kind of an eyesore. But yeah, this Tiger Moth was really cheap. Also weirdly loose on the front. I feel like this is just gonna fall apart on me. I don't know why, but it's old. It happens. But yeah, this is a brand new, unused Tiger Moth. Really, really cool. With a working propeller that I can actually use for the first time. Love that. I mean, yeah, there's not a scratch on this thing. It is pristine. And then you have the actual airfield piece here. This is super nice looking at that. I mean, love the detail on it. It's very simple, but also just still works really well. I mean, it captures that aesthetic perfectly. And then you have the little playboard here as well with the runway on it. So the way this works, I'm sure most of you know this already, but for those who don't, I want to demonstrate it anyway. So you take this blue bar here and attach it to Tiger Moth. And then what you do is you wind it up like so, and then you press the button in, and pressing this top button here will make him fly around, and he's hitting my couch there. So need to move it a little bit. But yeah, there you go. Let's straighten him up. So yeah, and then this, then you can go up and down with this. I didn't wind it up a lot, so let me redo that. All right, that should be enough. There we go. And he flies. I'm so glad this still works. Out of all the old destinations I would want to work when I first get them, it'd be this one, because I love that little detail. That's so cool. Look at him go. And then he can also fly while he's down like that and come in for a landing on the runway right there. And I mean, you can spin him around. this thing goes. But yeah, this is by far one of the coolest gifts I've gotten in I don't know how long. I mean, the whole thing here in mint condition, basically brand new. You have this. I'm pretty sure this was brand new. So yeah, I mean, the box is pristine condition even. This is just such a cool, awesome find. I'm so grateful for it. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to stop yapping now. That's pretty much it for this birthday video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me just talk about what I got today. Because I certainly loved it, honestly. This was really fun. Like I said at the beginning, I'm so grateful that I'm able to do this. And still, I'm really glad my parents are still willing to buy me Thomas things for my birthday. Yeah, it's great. I love it, personally. It's a great way to get some new stuff, and I like seeing what they surprise me with. So yeah, without further ado, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will hopefully be back with more content that isn't me talking about merchandise very soon. See you all later.